Good morning. Cheers. Apple cider vinegar, fresh lemon. Yeah. I was watching the medical medium during Good Morning. Oh, you are so incredible. I was watching the medical medium on Tony Robbins' 7-day challenge, and he was saying that mornings is so important to like break your fast with fresh lemons and water. And he didn't speak to the apple cider vinegar, but I sure swear by apple cider vinegar. And I've talked to so many people who've had incredible, you know, it's that acidity versus alkalinity, and you know, lovely creeps like cancer can't thrive in alkaline bodies. So, and what he was really speaking to is how hard fat is on your liver. So if your mornings, so one of the things that I have prescribed to before was the intermittent fasting and keto coffee. So I love my keto coffee, and I don't break my fast until I used to have one of the apple cider vinegar and fresh lemon, a little bit of vanilla stevia and warm water, and then I would move to my keto coffee. And now I have started to do 2 of these guys, and then my coffee, it's a little bit challenging, but you know, when you learn something new, and so because our livers of course are so incredibly important in taking care of our body. So that's the new regime for me. I will keep you in the loop as to how that goes. So yeah, so it's my first coffee is much closer to noon, and it works really well. And then of course my green shake, and then away I go. So anyways, day 4. Oh my goodness, we are writing a book, and it really does start that no matter where you are today on the journey from bankrupt to billionaire, attitude, outlook, energy, and life, today marks the day. You pause, you feel the flash, that deep knowing that you've had enough, and refuse to allow the okay, decent, good enough life you've been living to continue. I was listening to a motivational thing this morning, and amazing, right? So how we've kind of built to that place that every single day it's the battle is you versus you, right? And it is mediocrity versus greatness, bankrupt versus billionaire, and really it is you versus you. And I was like, oh, I love that. Mediocrity. How does that feel in your bones? Mediocrity. I'm like, oh, right? Mediocrity takes on greatness every day. Today you just feel ready to take the first step. No crazy leaps off a cliff, just a step towards slowing, then stopping the hamster wheel of this crazy, hectic, less than awesomely productive life. Get off, brush yourself off, and step outside of the walls of limiting beliefs that you've built your entire life, while apologizing for how you feel, how you look, how you think, and how you see the world. Take those glasses off, get out the canvas, and start painting. How's that for going back to fairy tale princesses and knights in shining armor? Our pretty little ballerinas and busy little Wayne Gretzky's have so much more to bring to this game called life, and it's time to unleash our inner children to take the wheel again and dare to be bold. Dare to love ourselves deeply enough to step up to the stage or center ice and kick some proverbial ass. If you're game, I will show the steps that took me to a pretty amazing life of massively successful multimillionaire real estate agent, then knocked down in a health crisis, only to build myself back up, and my life back up, then get smashed down in a local economic tsunami that's still going on, that has lasted more than 9 brutal years and is far from over yet. In literal bankruptcy, I can tell you that when the darkness comes to visit, it doesn't send a letter, it doesn't knock on the door. It moves in and takes over your every thought, every breath, and embellishes every feeling of shame, embarrassment, humiliation. Oh yes, anxiety to leave the house and go to the grocery store, not wanting to get out of bed at all, let alone shower, get dressed, or eat anything. Some days simply breathing was a mountain. What the hell just happened? If you ever had a worthiness conversation or question as a child, that year of darkness was one of crying and living my pity party, but then deep cleansing and deep delve into my life, my choices, taking responsibility and finding true freedom. Janis Joplin. Look how I love to start singing when I come up with these lovely. Freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose. Me and Bobby McGee, oh my God. Getting knocked down and stripped of whatever bullshit mask of success I thought I had earned was truly the hardest and the best thing that ever happened to me. Not in the moment though. In the moment, every breath felt shitty. I don't swear a lot, but I will tell you, there are moments to express honest and authentic emotion. Curse words feel fitting. Oh my God, it's like, I don't know how many of you guys were able to actually watch the masterclass, because it has been a nightmare because I am such a tech genius in the making. But those of you who did watch it, when I opened the recording, the first words out of my mouth, oh shit. I'm like, oh, sad. And I don't have the technology, like, yeah, authenticity. I really don't swear a lot, but I do have my moments. I do, if I've offended you, I do apologize. It is not my intention. I don't know a better way to express, but I'm open and willing to hear it. I take my hat off to all that face lasting daily issues with mental health, anxiety, and depression. I do believe I have a lot of value to share with you around all of these life challenges. Bankrupt or billionaire is a state of mind, a daily series of choices. Picking ourselves up, brushing off the dirt and sticks, putting our faces in the direction of this sun, and knowing that we must keep moving. Take a single step in the direction of our dreams, all the while knowing that the dance of life really is 2 steps forward and 1 step back, many, many times over. We must go back to learn or relearn some of those lessons that we missed. Freedom lives in our ability to embrace this dance, both forward and back. Embrace, my friend, as it's the only dance we have. And we are all dancing together. We can hold hands, lift each other, and cheer one another on along the path, because we all get knocked down, fall back, kicked sometimes, and we all struggle. Roots and wings. The best we can hope to give our children is roots to know where they come from and the wings to fly. My mom generally told me and the whole world the truth. Well, her truth. And a little did I know how much it affected my life, my inner child, and my personal worthiness conversation. My mom's truth of my beginning was, Sandy was our accident. She's 10.5 months younger than Clint. Because it took over 2 years to conceive Clinton, we certainly didn't pay attention and had absolutely no idea when Sandy was due. The stubborn little witch showed up 8 days after my 25th birthday. My mom, when she was born, she had carrot orange hair that stood straight up, clearly rusty pipes, and we had to put her in pink as she was our only girl. Andy and Clint were such beautiful babies. With black hair, one with blue eyes and the other with green eyes. Sandy was ugly. I couldn't make that up if I tried. So in my masterclass, I showed the only baby picture of me. And yeah, it's where I started, you know, and I don't believe that there are ugly babies. And I know that my mom just did the best she could. She just, you know, she struggled too, just like the rest of us. But that was my first challenge to overcome, and it took me over 50 years to actually feel the pain of that. Because yeah, it just was, it was very real. And I had no idea how much it hurt me until finally in that year, in that darkest year, that was one of the big ones that actually surfaced. And I was like, wow, not sobbing, not realizing just how much it hurt me, and not intentionally, right? Like, part of the healing is the intention, right? When it comes to our parents, and I was talking to a really dear friend yesterday who was actually helping me with the masterclass. He does a lot of speaking and stuff, and he had some really great suggestions for me. So we are going to redo the masterclass. So any of you who missed it, hopefully you will get the better, improved version of it. But that tool, that target tool, is unfreaking believable how a shift, it really shifts a lot of stuff. So yeah, so I haven't scheduled that. I am thinking the 25th of July, it's a Saturday at 10 a.m. is my thought. I haven't, but I will reach out, because you guys, and you know how much you mean to me. So I need your help. I need your help, because this is building on something bigger down the road. So I'm also going to do a 7-day free challenge. So that'll be fun. So I'll share all of that. I've just got so much that I really want to share. So good morning, good morning. So yeah, we are reading. I haven't numbered the pages, so I can't tell you what pages. That's why it's day 4. It's like, because right, I jump on and I edit something and it moves all the pages around, so I'm not doing it. So I hope it's a magical day for you. It's you know, go live your dream. Go do something for you today that moves you in that direction. I've got mountains to climb today. I have a ton of stuff going on. I get to do some real estate. I get to do some course creation. Yep, and I love starting it with you. So have a magnificent day. Tomorrow it's afternoon. Mondays and Wednesdays are going to be 7:30, and I know that really messes with you guys, and I apologize, but it's just that Mondays and Thursdays I have something at 8 o'clock that takes me into like 10 o'clock. So I can't do it really later. It's just one of those things. So, and it's every Monday and every Wednesday. So, you know, awesome. I am so grateful you're here. Mwah! Have a wonderful day.